what's up? What's up? What's up, everyone? Hey, thank you so much for tuning into Lunchtime Goals with me, Wanda Martin, today. Hey, let me know who's all a part today. Go ahead and hit me up in the feed in the comment section. Put your name in there. You can put 8%. You can type a goal in there. Look, just let me know who's all a part. You know, I get excited when it comes time to Wednesday because I get to hang out with you guys for 8 minutes to share one goal setting tip that's going to educate you and it's going to motivate you to achieve your goals. Now, the reason why I only hang out with you guys for 8 minutes is because the University of Scranton, they did a research and they discovered that 92% of Americans who set their goals, they never achieved them, 92%, which means, that's right, only 8%, I got my t-shirt on, only 8% of Americans who set their goals, they actually achieve their goals. And so my question to you is this. Which category are you going to be in? Are you going to be a part of the 92%? Or are you going to be a part of the 8%? But just the fact that I know that you're hanging out with me today lets me know that you're a part of that. You're going to be a part of that 8%. And so that's what's up. And so, hey, my goal today is to get you some information that's going to help you to get in the 8%, but also remain a part of that 8%. So, hey, let's go ahead and get started. So last week when we got together, I gave you 8 common mistakes that people make when they go to set their goals. Now, we did not complete all of them because I wanted to stay in my 8-minute time frame. So we only completed 4. And if you missed those 4, hey, you can go over to my YouTube channel, Go for the Goal YouTube, and you can check me out there and you can find the video that we talked about last week so that you can catch up to where we are today. And so right now, I want to continue on with that. And I want to give you the last 4, or should I say the next 4 mistakes that people would do when it comes to goal setting that you need to avoid so that you can achieve your goals for 2021. So you guys ready? Hey, if you're ready, go ahead and type ready for me in the feed section, in the comment section. Y'all can see I love to have some fun. I love to make it interactive because I get excited when it comes time to goal setting. And so let's go ahead and do mistake number 5. Mistake number 5 is this: setting other people's goals. So one of the common mistakes that most people make when they go to set their goals is that they set other people's goals. And what I mean by that, you know, some people like your family, your friends, your co-workers, or your boss, they may set some goals for you because they feel as though they know you best, or they know it's best for you, or because they feel as though you should achieve this goal. But hey, check this out. If it's not a goal that you want to achieve, listen, don't set them. I have seen numerous of individuals who set goals not because it's a goal that they wanted to achieve, but it's a goal that somebody else wanted them to achieve, especially in marriages. I see when it comes to marriages where husbands want to set a weight goal for their wives to lose weight or to be a certain amount of pounds, but that's not the weight that the wife desires. And so they setting this goal, they're going after the goal, but they're not really motivated because it wasn't their goal. Hey, don't let that be you. You don't want to set other people's goals. You want to make sure that you set your own goals. So you want to own your goal. And so with that being said, hey, make sure that you set goals for 2021 that are goals that you want to set and not goals that somebody else wants to set for you. So in other words, that means you're going to have to not be passive, but you have to be assertive and let them know that, hey, I'm going to set my own goals. So avoid this mistake, setting other people's goals. So that's mistake number 5. Mistake number 6 is this: not going big enough. Not going big enough. Remember, setting goals is not the same as writing out your to-do list. It is not the same. It is definitely different. And so when you go to set your goals, especially for 2021, if the goal doesn't make you nervous, if it doesn't scare you a bit, then that means you're not setting it big enough. There should be some goals that you set, especially next year, that stretches you, that makes you a little bit nervous, that makes you a little bit uncomfortable, that lets you know, hey, I'm going big. And I love to say this: listen, go big or go home. And so you want to avoid this mistake. You want to set goals that are big enough, or that are big, that is going to encourage you to stretch yourself or to grow yourself so that you can become that goal that you set. You know, it's not enough for you to do the goal. You need to become the goals. I believe that when we set goals, our goals should cause us to change into that particular goal that we want to achieve. And so that's the fun part about it. If you do not set big enough goals, you're going to find yourself bored with the goals. You're going to find yourself dissatisfied, and you're really not going to grow. And so you want to avoid this common mistake. Make sure that you set your goals that are big, that will stretch you and that will require you to go. But this is one mistake that most people make. They don't set their goals big enough. They love to set goals in the comfort zone. I'm asking you to set one goal for 2021 in the discomfort zone. So with that being said, give me one goal. Go ahead and type it in the comment section. Give me one goal that you're going to set in 2021 that's going to be big for you. that's going to stretch you, that's going to require you to grow, that's going to require you to do something big on your behalf or on your part. Do you know one right now? If so, go ahead and hit me up. Type it in the comment section. Let's see those big goals. Because listen, go big or go home. And I don't know about you, I'm not ready to go home. I'm ready to go big because I want to see some big things happen. And so I know the same thing will happen for you as well. So that's mistake number 6. Not going big enough, but that's not going to be us. We're going to go big with our goals. Okay, so here's the next one. Mistake number 7, setting goals beyond your control. This is another big mistake that I've seen numerous individuals make. They set goals that are beyond their control. This is a mistake that you definitely want to avoid. Your goals should focus on what you can control. That is so important. You know, in life, you are responsible for 2 things. You're responsible for your life, and you're also responsible for your actions. And here's the thing, because that's what you can control. Do not set goals that are outside of that realm. So do not set goals where you have to depend on other people, and do not set goals where you have to depend on luck or chances, should I say, because a lot of people looking at luck and they're looking at chances, and so they try to set goals in that arena. So what do I mean by that? So for an example, don't set a goal that I'm going to win the lottery. How many know that cannot be a goal, because that's not something you can control? If that was something you can control, guess what? You would have been won the lottery. You're not going to wait for 2021 to win a lottery. So don't set a goal that's beyond your control. That's setting a goal looking for a chance to happen. So when you do that, what happens is you set yourself up for disappointment, because when things don't work out, you're going to say goal setting don't work, and it really does. But you broke the golden rule. You set a goal that was beyond your control. Here's another example. I set a goal of I will meet my spouse by the end of the year. You may say, where do you get these goals from, Pastor Wanda? Look, these are goals that I've actually heard individuals make. Listen, don't set a goal that you're going to meet your spouse by a specific time, because guess what? If you could control that, you would have already met them. You would have already met your boo. But because that is out of your control, you want to make sure you stay away from something like that. Or don't set a goal, I'm going to win my court case by a certain date. Why can you not set that as a goal? Because you cannot control the outcome of a jury or a judge. And so as you guys can see, you want to avoid setting goals that are beyond your control. What's in your control? Your life and your actions. Those are the only things that are in your control. Everything else is out of your control. So you want to stay out of that arena, and you want to stay out of that area. So that's mistake number 7. Let's go to the last one. Mistake number 8, being too general. Listen, goals that are general and not specific will not inspire you, nor will they motivate you to achieve them. Don't set goals that are too general. I love to say this: vague goals produces vague results. But when you're specific, that's when you'll get it. And so avoid the mistake of setting general goals. So for an example, I want to be rich. That is too vague. That's too general. Look, if I give you 1 cent, I just made you richer. But I'm pretty sure that is not what you were talking about. But here's the thing. It was too vague. It was too general. So when you go to set your goals, make sure that you are specific and as detailed as possible. So for an example, if you want to save money, how much money do you want to save? If you want to lose weight, how much weight do you want to lose? If you want to write a book, what's the name of the book? If you want to start a business, what type of business you want to start? So as you can see, I'm asking you, I'm trying to encourage you, hey, you need to be more specific. Stay out of the general realm, and you want to get in the specific realm, because when you're specific, that's when you'll get it. But vague goals will always produce vague results, and that's not what we're after. We're after specific results. And so with that being said, you want to make sure that you avoid the mistake of making your goals too general. Your goals should be as specific and detailed as possible so that you can see it manifest. And so with that being said, hey, let's do a recap. I see I'm a little bit over. Let's do a recap of these 8 goals mistake to avoid. Number 1, setting unrealistic goals. Number 2, focusing on too few areas. Number 3, underestimating time completion. Number 4, setting too many goals. Number 5, setting other people's goals. Number 6, not going big enough. Number 7, setting goals that are beyond your control. And then number 8, being too general. Listen, I want to give you that list because I want to see you to have the best year ever. But one of the ways you can do that when it comes to goal setting is you need to make sure you avoid these 8 goal setting mistakes. And so with that being said, hey, familiarize yourself with that list and make sure you avoid these mistakes so that you can ensure your 2021 will be better than your 2020. So you guys got that? Okay, so hey, as we close out, one of the things I love to do is say go for the gold trivia. Now, one thing that I normally do, I ask you guys a question, but this time I'm allowing you to ask me a question. And so I had some individuals, hey, they've been sending me questions about goal setting. And so let's take a look at the next, at this goal setting trivia question so that we can answer together.
Hi, so I have a goal that has been started, but it has not been completed. I don't think it'll be done by December 31st. Do you recommend that I carry that goal over to next year and just add that as one of my top 8? Or do you just, consider it a 2020 goal, finish it off, and then do a whole new set? Thank you.
Okay, hey, thank you, Mia Washington from Lansdale, Pennsylvania. Thank you so much for your question. So, just for clarity, just to make sure I received your question correctly, I believe your question is, if you have a goal that you have not completed this year, should you abandon it per se? Or should you carry it on to the next year, to the next goal, or add it to your next year goal? And then should I first start off say that is a great question. A lot of people ask me that question. And here's my answer to that, Mia. Now, here's the thing. If you have a goal that you have not completed this year, should you carry it over to next year? Now, my thing is you need to ask yourself this question. Do you still want to achieve that goal? Do you still want to accomplish it? Look, if you still want to accomplish that goal, then yes, absolutely. Carry that goal over to 2021. But here's the thing. When you carry it over to 2021, you want to ask yourself this question. Why did I not achieve that goal? And then as you answer that question, you want to acknowledge where you fell short at, but then you want to redefine that goal if you need to. You may need to redefine it. You may need to make some kind of adjustments, or you need to make sure you have the resources this time to make sure that this goal come to pass, because it's the reason why you didn't achieve it for 2020. So you just want to, if it's something that you really want to achieve, hey, go ahead and add it to your list for next year. Go after that goal, but then ask yourself, is there something that I can do to redefine it to make sure I hit it this time in 2021? Now, if it's not a goal that you want to accomplish, and you want to continue to pursue or go after, hey, my suggestion would be to abandon that goal. But listen, abandon that goal knowing this one thing: you didn't fail at it. Maybe you set that goal in this wrong season, or maybe it wasn't a time for you to pursue it at this particular point or stage in your life. And so that's okay. Accept that and be fine with it. But so in order to answer your question, should I say, should you carry that goal over? I got to throw back a question at you, Mia. Do you want to accomplish that goal? Do you still want to pursue it? If so, yes, carry that baby over and see it come to pass. But if not, go ahead and abandon it, and maybe you may pick it back up later on in your years to come. So hopefully that answered your question. I believe that it did. And so thank you so much, Mia, for submitting your question. Hey, you guys, if you have a question you would love to submit, all you have to do is just email info@wandamartin.org and send me your question, and I will answer it personally here on Facebook Live. As we go ahead and conclude, hey, listen, I got a new book that is coming out. Tons of people have already ordered it, and it is on its way here. And so if you pre-ordered your book, hey, look out for it. It is on its way. You should be receiving it shortly. But if not, hey, what are you waiting for? You need to order this book. It's 100 pages of information, strategies, and tips on how to set and achieve your goals. Listen, it's going to make your 2021 amazing. You don't want to go into the next year without this book. It should be a part of your library. So go ahead and order the book. The link is right there in the feed. And if not, hey, you can go to www.wandamartin.org to pre-order your book. And then also, hey, everyone, the t-shirts came in. I'm a part of the 8%. So my t-shirts came in. Look, I would love for you to rock these shirts with me. You can also visit www.wandamartin.org as well. Hey, to all of my first-time visitors, hey, thank you so much much for hanging out with me. It's been a pleasure. It's been a joy. And listen, I have a free gift for you. So if this is your first time hanging out with me, here I got a free gift for you. Look, and it is a Gold for the Gold wristband. It says Gold for the Gold on one side. I'm a part of 8% on the other side. Just put your name in the comment section. I'll make sure that you'll receive one in the mail. And then if you need any more gold information, hey, you can check out the many different platforms. Gold for the Gold Facebook, Instagram, Gold for the Gold YouTube channel. And then for more products and information, you can visit my website. The information is right there. Hey, you guys, like I always love to say, I had a great time. It was great. Make sure you avoid those 8 common mistakes when it comes to goal setting. And like always, hey, be safe, be great, and be 8 all day. Hey, God bless.